All right, guys, I'm back. It's Eric, free NBA daily bets, and I'm tired, man. I'm really, really tired. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this podcast during the playoffs. Number one reason is I want to watch these games, and the West Coast ones start late, and so I don't know, guys. This probably just be the last week of me doing it. Coming up, like obviously 2 Sundays from now will be the last day for the NBA, and after that, I think that's it, man. And I don't think I'm gonna do it next year either. Unfortunately, just like my personal life, um, like yeah, my job, like I just don't have the time for it, honestly, guys. I really don't. The NFL podcast, I'll probably still do the NFL podcast because it's just once a week. I can manage that, so probably still do the NFL podcast. But yeah, the NBA, man, this thing, and I really do think it's affected my betting this year. I think that's one of the reasons why I've like been fucking just losing like nonstop, which is just so fucking annoying. So yeah, probably this can be the last week and a half of me ever doing this, guys. Well, at least for the short term future. So, just want to let you guys know, like diehards that listen like all the time. Like I appreciate y'all, man. Let's enjoy the ride for the last week of this show. First game up. Oh, and I want to go really quick through this show today, guys, just because I want to watch this Warriors Lakers game. So, first game up, Jazz and the Pacers. Keep this really quick. I don't care who's playing for the Jazz, so let's just take a quick look at Indiana. Sorry, let me turn my mic up a little bit. Okay, that should be better. All right, cool. I'm good now. I'm good. So, Indiana. Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, questionable. Let's just see if there's a back-to-back situation for them. No, they play at Denver on Sunday. So, I mean, short and simple, guys. You kind of need a partner, like for these bigger spreads. I don't know. They're really jacking them up this late in the season, just because the books have to. I mean, favorites have just been covering these large spreads. I don't know the numbers this year, but just off the top of my head, just seeing it on a nightly basis, these big favorites have just been covering these big ass spreads like it's nothing. So. They have to keep pushing these lines up, guys. They just have to. So I think I would lean Indiana minus 15. The Jazz really are just really. I don't. They're just giving up at this point. I don't even know if you call this tanking. Like they don't give an F. So no interest in betting the Jazz. Team total for the Pacers is high, but I don't know. They seem kind of disinterested to just blow teams out, or like if they don't get a willing partner on the other side. Like the Jazz don't push them. Pacers probably won't try to score a ton of points. Honestly, they'll just win like 120 to 100. 120, 105 stays under. Team total stay under. Pacers like barely cover the spread. So next game up, Kings at the Hornets. Kings are laying double digits again, guys, on the road. They just lost to the damn Pacers. Charlotte actually is playing pretty good ball, but they got some injuries here. Let's take a look at them. I truly don't believe Charlotte's just like quitting right now. Oh, of course, I can't see their damn injury report because they're the only one on ESPN that has that shit. Anyways, it looks like Mark Williams is questionable, Steph Curry's questionable, Damian Ba's out, Josh Green's out, Nick Smith Jr. is questionable. You gotta look at the injury report for that, guys. I'm not even really sure if that's accurate or not, because ESPN, for some reason, with the Hornets, they just can't figure that shit out. So they play at home against Chicago on Sunday. The thing is, guys, I just don't know about the Sacramento team. What's their motivation? I mean, they had a layup against the Wizards. They played at Indiana, lost by 2, was winning in that game a little bit. They showed some effort to win that game. So, like, are they going to show effort here? Standings-wise, let's take a look. Sacramento is 1 game up on the Kings. They might have the tiebreaker on the Kings. Do the Suns. So, man, I don't know, guys. I think Sacramento wins. I don't trust them to cover. I mean, they're just not a team on the road I just want to lay that many points with. At home, I'd feel better about it, but not in Charlotte, North Carolina, guys. Let's see what the over-under is. And the other thing is, the Kings, they've kind of been an under team. They're struggling to score like over 115. Yeah, the total's low, 222. So, I mean, 111 plus 6 is 117 for the Kings. I don't like that game, guys. These games suck. Next game up, this game sucks too. You got the Phoenix Suns at the Boston Celtics. Spreads minus 14.5 to Boston. They're off a loss to Miami. They've been really great off of losses. Next game covering the spread. So, and the other thing, like the Suns, they're toast. They're toast, guys. I mean, they've been toast the entire season, but now with no Kevin Durant, well, it looks like Bradley Beal's back. So, I mean, there's a little bit of offense there, but there's no defense. There's no chemistry. There's no effort, especially on the road. I kind of like Boston points, even though Boston doesn't really go over their team total that often at home. It'd be 114 plus 7, 121. Shoot, guys. Phoenix scored okay at Milwaukee. They scored 123 points in the loss. Man, these games suck. Like, there's just no other way to put it. Do I think Boston's going to win by 15? Sure. I'm not going to bet it, though, guys. And then, like, over-under, like Boston, I lean under 227.5. I don't feel great about it. Next game up, we got the Detroit Pistons at the Toronto Raptors. Raptors lost me money last night. That damn team, man. They were up at halftime 50-47 and then just let the shorthanded Trailblazers. I mean, Toronto's shorthanded too, but like, my goodness, man. Like, you guys just got blown out. Like, they usually show better effort. You got Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett. The backups have been playing well. I don't know, guys. The shit's really frustrating. Really fucking frustrating. For the Pistons, the depth chart here, Cade Cunningham's out, Tobias Harris is out, everybody else is good to go. They could not crack the code in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City just keeps winning and covering big-ass spread numbers. Oklahoma won by 16. They were only up by like 5 points in the fourth quarter at one point, and then Oklahoma City just pulls away like what they do. Last game of the road trip for the Pistons. They need to win this game, guys. They do have a front end back-to-back here. They play Memphis on Saturday. They need to win because, see the standings here. They got a chance to pass Milwaukee for that 5th seed. You know, maybe they want the 6th seed. Maybe they'd rather play the Knicks than... no, I mean, yeah, I'd rather want to play the Knicks than the Pacers, honestly. Maybe they want it. I mean, this is a weird spot here. They're not going to drop to the play-in game. They pretty much clinched a playoff spot. Like, probably one game left and they'll clinch it. You know, I don't know how motivated Detroit's going to be for this game. They honestly might want to play the Knicks in the 3 seed. The Knicks are pretty much guaranteed to be the 3 seed. Pretty much. I mean, it's pretty much locked up. You know, so I don't trust Detroit here. We'll have to see who Toronto actually plays. They'll probably start Emmanuel Quickley and Jakob Poeltl and rest R.J. Barrett and Scotty Barnes. That's probably what they'll do. You know, I guess I lean Toronto a little bit, +9. I don't feel great about it. Oh, that under looks pretty good, guys. Under 231. Okay, that might be a good play here. Let me take a look at... Sorry, what the heck am I... Yeah, Detroit. I don't know why... Oh, that's why. Hold on. Let me look at Detroit. I know Detroit's been scoring a lot with Cade Cunningham out of the lineup, but I feel like there's a little bit of a reason why. Minnesota, they gave up 100. Minnesota, they only scored 104. Oklahoma City, only 103. So maybe they're kind of due for a good offensive performance. But I mean, to get over the number of 231.5, I don't think so, guys. I mean, this on the road, like they haven't been scoring crazy on the road. I mean, Toronto really can't score that well. I think that's a good play there. I think that's actually a good play. feels like a winner. I'm probably gonna bet that. Let me write this down. Hold on. All right, we got the Pistons and Raptors under 231.5. I really think that line's gonna move under quickly, guys. It might be moving right now. Yeah, it's moving a little bit right now. I think that closes in the 220s. All right, next game up. Thunder at the Rockets. Psh, man, this Thunder team, guys. Have they clinched the number one overall seed, like NBA Finals? No, they're only up 3 on the. Hold on, did they? What's Z mean? Clinch conference. Oh, okay. Let's see. 64-12. So they got what, 6 games left, and they're up 3. And then they got 6 games. Yeah, 6 games left. They're up 3. I mean, still need to win, I guess. I guess if you like really care about that. OKC, Houston definitely needs a win more. They can pretty much secure the 2 seed right now if they can get a win here. Pretty much. I mean, close. They need to probably win one more after this, to really solidify that. But yeah, they got a shot. They got a shot at it. I mean, they need to win more, guys. Plus 6.5 at home. I mean, gosh, man, it's just the Thunder. I hate betting against the Thunder. I've lost too much money this year betting against the Thunder, man. Every underdog that goes against them, which is every game they play in, I think the line looks great. I want to bet the underdog every single game. And it's just like, I mean, it's climbing. It's already plus 7. I don't know, guys. I really can only look Houston plus 7. I don't think I have the balls to do it just because I'm tired of going against the Thunder. Totals at 232. You know what? Thunder team total under might be a good play here. It'd be 115 plus 3, 118.5. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't like getting in front of the Thunder right now, guys. There's better things to do with my time and money than to try to go against that team. Let's go next game up. Next game up. But yeah, I lean under 232 and I lean Rockets plus 7, guys. Cavaliers and Spurs. These teams just played each other. Let's see if everybody's playing for Cleveland. I think so. Ty Jerome, Dean Wade look to be out or questionable. Not like a huge deal for me. They won but did not cover. They won by 8 points against San Antonio on last Thursday. They play Sunday at home against Sacramento. Again, Cleveland really has nothing to play for, honestly, because, I mean, yeah, they could try to catch Oklahoma City, but they know that's just kind of like, I don't know, kind of fool's gold a little bit, So, I don't, and then they've been kind of playing like that recently down the stretch. Like, they've been kind of playing with their food a little bit. I mean, they did beat New York by 19. That was kind of like their biggest blowout win in a long time, except for Utah. But that's Utah, guys. That really doesn't count. I mean, besides that, Utah, they really hadn't blown a team out like New York since, since Tuesday, March 4th against the Bulls. And that game was actually close. So, I mean, I kind of like San Antonio here. Am I going to bet it? Fuck no. Definitely not. Unless some just wild injury stuff happens. The Spurs did win the last game against Denver. I mean, I can only look Spurs. Over-unders at 239.5. Oh, okay. Well, oh, man, it's hard to do this. But I think Cleveland team total under. I think that's a good look. Under 126.5 it'll probably be. I don't think they care to get over 126 points, guys. I don't think they care. I kind of like that. I might bet that. I really might bet that. Cavs team total under 126.5. Might even be 127.5. I don't. I mean, Spurs. I mean, it's a clear mismatch. I just don't think Cleveland gets up for this game. I really don't think they do it. Spurs, on the other hand, they've been playing. They've only given up more than 127 one time in the past, like since March 14th. So, yeah, sign me up. I might get there with the window on Cleveland under points on the road here, guys. I kind of like that. Next game up, we have the Portland Trailblazers at the Chicago Bulls. Let's see, Bulls -4, 4.5. Total is 239. Okay, well, let's take a look really quick at Portland's minutes played against Toronto. All right, so obviously Anthony Simons did not play last night. So Delano Banton played. Delano Banton is actually, I think he should play more often. Every time he plays, he's productive. He was -3 plus minus, but he was only 2 of 10 from 3. But I just feel like he's a gamer. He did play 37 minutes. 33 minutes for Avdija, 34 minutes for Shaedon Sharpe. These are young guys, man. Kamara, 25 minutes. I think all these guys play again. I don't. Maybe Kamara sits. He's been kind of in and out a little bit. But yeah, I think everybody plays here. My buddy 2Parlay at Twitter, again at 2Parlay, said that the Trailblazers are really good money, like 67% on the season or something like that, on the second night of a back-to-back. So there's that. I'm probably not going to get involved. I don't know. The Bulls, I think this is a good over game. I mean, obviously with Chicago, any game is a good over game. But Lonzo Ball, Trey Jones are out, I think. But Kevin Huerter's back. Bulls just lost what? Did they just lose last game? Let me see if they lost last game. No, they beat Toronto by 137-118. So that was a good win for them. I think no front end back-to-back for them. Well-rested spot. I know my buddy said look to back Portland, but I kind of like Chicago here with a short number at home. What's that over-under at? 240? I can understand that. I think Chicago scores a ton here. I can only look over, guys. Yeah, I like Bulls -4, and I like the over 240. Next game up. Well, the next two games up. The game's going on right now against the Lakers and the Warriors. It's in the first quarter, so I really don't have any update on that because I want to watch it. So I would say Warriors are -1 point favorites at home against the Nuggets tomorrow. Nuggets are going to have pretty much everybody available except for maybe Jamal Murray. Everybody else is going to play for them. It'll be their third game in 4 nights, but again, not really because all the starters rested. Nuggets kind of free falling right now. I think they've lost 3 in a row or 2 in a row. This would be 3 in a row if they lost this right here. And if the Warriors win, then they'll be only, and then they beat the Nuggets, then they'll be tied with losses. They could jump up to the 4th seed, man. They could jump up to the 4th seed. So, I mean, I think everybody plays on the second night of the back-to-back. Let's see if this is their last back-to-back of the season. Thursday, Friday. No, they play another back-to-back next Tuesday, Wednesday. But it's Phoenix and San Antonio. It's really nobody. So, and that's tough. Denver really doesn't like to lose. I don't think they've lost 3 times in a row. Or I don't think they've lost 4 times in a row. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. They have not lost. They've lost 3 times in a row once. They've been losing a lot of late. I think if Golden State loses against the Lakers, I think Golden State comes home and gets a huge win. If Golden State wins, then I like the Nuggets. I mean, that's just kind of the psychology of it. It's going to be a big game. They'll get up for it. But, if Golden State's feeling satisfied from being the Lakers, I think their guard's down just a little bit. I'd lean Nuggets. I don't feel great about it. Let's see. What's the season series at? 1-0 Denver. Let's see. 2-0 Denver. Denver's won 2 games, 2 in a row against them. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Over-unders at 235.5. Man, I don't know. I'm taking a little break from some of these totals, some of these teams, because some of these teams are playing better defense, throwing the ball down, because it's getting playoff times, getting towards playoff time. They want to win these games, so I really, that leads to better defense. More unders are hitting. Just in the NBA in general, a lot of overs have been cashing, so I feel like unders are a little bit due right now. Yeah, I lean under 235.5. Pelicans, Lakers. I don't care who plays in this game. Lakers are going to want to win it to try to get the 3 seed no matter what. Lean Lakers minus 14. Lean team total over for the Lakers. Lean the game over 221.5. Pelicans, I don't know. They kind of let the game get away and they can score a little bit even with the backups. Last game up, guys. Got the Mavericks and the Clippers. This line's ballooned up to minus 8.5 for the Clippers. Mavericks games just keep going over for the most part. I can only look over here. It's over 224.5. That'd be the over/under. I like over 224.5. Mavericks playing fast, or they just not playing defense, but they're still able to score really well. Clippers have a lot of talented scorers. They want to slow the game down. That's the only thing about this total, but for some reason, I feel like it goes over, guys. And I lean Mavericks plus 8.5. Dallas need to try to get that home playing game and as a 9 seed. So, or wait, are they the? Hold on, they're a 9 seed. They're a 9 seed. So yeah, that's it. That's the show, guys. I appreciate y'all for listening, and I will see you tomorrow.